I think I found a nicer place to record. Let me adjust the lighting. So we'll see what it looks like when I'm done recording. Today's video is a haul on some metal dies from my girl Allie. So this is the first one I got. It's a cute little, like, you know, the vintage style turn phony thingies. It was super cute, but man, it was so hard to cut out. I mean, I ran it through with a metal shim, excuse me, and I had to like do it multiple times, and it started like really getting at the paper, as you can see. So I wouldn't, this maybe, I don't know, like, do all the dies cut like this, or is it just one, you know? So if it is all of them, I do not recommend this, but it's so cute, right? I wanted it to work. This is like the whole reason I got a bunch of dies. I was looking for like a vintage looking telephone because they're just cute, you know? So anyway, that one was like, too much work, not worth the effort. Hold on, let me make sure I'm in frame. And then I got this one. I did not get it for this like patterned circle thingy. I did get it for the hearts. They're like little hearts cut out on the edge. So I punched them out. These cut out beautifully. Like, I didn't have to try to poke them all out and stuff. It was very nice, clean cut. These little circles. This one, on the other hand, look at how it didn't cut like almost half of them. As you can tell through the back, it didn't go all the way through. This was with a shim and multiple times. So I was like, ugh. Well, I didn't like you anyway, so it's okay that you didn't work. But I did, you know, these little ones did work. Then I got this die. It says hello in like a pretty cursive font. Here it is. I cut it out in gold. Oops. I did have to run it through a few times, but that might be because I used like a thick cardboard metallic gold. I'm not sure. I didn't cut it with regular paper, but yeah, it's still cut though. So that one's super cute. And then I got this one. As you can see, it's an airplane. So it cuts out these 3 windows, and then the rest of the windows are embossed. So here's the front windows. These are all embossed, but it cut it very nice in one run. Then I got this world die. I have a traveling thingy coming up soon, so I was gonna make a bunch of these, and then look, it doesn't even freaking cut. Like, some of them came out. I'm like, is it supposed to just emboss these areas? Like, how do you know if it's supposed to emboss versus cut? I mean, I would think it's supposed to cut all that, but it definitely did not. I ran this through like 6 times with a shim, and it ain't happening. Not happening. So, bleh. Then I got these little seashell dies. It's like 2 starfish, a little like shell looking one, and then this shell. So the shell cuts out like this, as a little embossed something right there. Then this is just the shell, and it's embossed a little bit, like just like some rivets right there. So that's what that looks like. And then the starfish as well are just like basically the shape. A few dots are on there embossed. So those are those, and those are about 1.5 inches, the tiny one, and 1 3/4 inches, the big one. Oops. Then I got this one. I only ran it through once, but I think it cuts pretty well. I'm sure if I did it twice, it would pop all of them out. But I was just trying to do this for demonstration. It's a cactus, and I'm sure you could do it twice and then cut the pot out a different color. But I thought it was super cute, and this one is about 3 inches by 1.5 at its widest point. So 3 inches tall, super cute. And then I got this one. Oops. So I figured out you could do this 3 ways. On the actual website, the example they showed was done. Okay, so I did half and half just to show you. So this one, it's like a, I don't know what's this called, like mesh fence. I don't know. So you could do the entire bow like this, which I think is super cute, or you could do it all the way solid, also very cute. I like the shape of this bow. It's about 3¼ wide by 2¼ tall. But basically everything, all you is so easy to do. You just, once everything's cut out, you just line up the circles. Like you fold it and the circles line up perfectly like this, all on top of each other. So I was thinking maybe you could stick a brad in there as well. But the idea, or not the idea, the example they had on the website was they cut this piece, they cut all the pieces like this, then they cut all the pieces like this in a different color and layered this mesh one on top of this one, and then they assembled the bow. So obviously way more work that way, but this one I like. I think I really like just the mesh by itself. And I mean, you could do the center solid, or so when you do the mesh, you have to line it up and like run it through. Of course, mine were like slipping and sliding all in on the plates, but I think you could tape it if you want to be like perfect. But I think it came out cute for sliding around. But yeah, that's that one, and it looks like funky in the photos. I was like, what the heck is that? And it's like this cute bow. And then I got this one, and this one cut beautifully, the nicest. One run through. Oops, I didn't even realize there was another piece in there. Okay, so they have a little needle down here. So it's a needle, scissors, a spool of thread, a bobbin, sewing machine, button, one of those thumb things, a dress form, and a flower maybe? Is that supposed to be a flower? I don't know. Oh, they all cut beautifully except for this one. I mean, I could have ran it through twice, but there's just a little piece like still there. Obviously you could run it through, but I was just trying to hurry and get them out. The sewing machine has cute like little itty bitty like stab holes to give it like, you know, some character than this. It's like not just a normal shape. It's got the little cuts and the little lines on it. Super cute. The little, looks like a bell. The little bobbin, the button, and then the scissors are super cute. Like once you put together, look at that. Cute, because aren't we all crafty and love scissors? So cute, right? I figure you could do that in like a gold paper. Looks super cute. Okay, so that's that one. Then I already have a stitched, this is called a stitched tag. When I say stitched, it's those like lines all around the edge, which I love on dies. But this one's different. I didn't see any other duplicates because I was trying to find the cheapest price. Anyway, the die that the nesting set that I already have looks kind of like this, similar. It has a tiny little hole for string, but the larger ones in this set have like a different thing. Like you can see right here, I cut this one out. It's not a hole, so I liked that it looked different, you know, almost like a luggage tag. That's how they come. So these look like luggage tags, the two larger ones. So that's why I ordered this set, because I already have 3 little nesting ones, so maybe I could give these away in Happy Meal because I don't need duplicates. But yeah, I liked it for this luggage looking one, you know, just to have different options for tags. Then I got this one. This llama, since llamas are like the new thing. They're so ugly, they're cute, you know? Like, it's almost like a pug, so ugly they're cute. I say that because my family has a pug, and she is so ugly, but she's so cute. You feel sorry for her. Okay, so it comes with like a coat, a hat, and then a scarf. So I just cut this out. As you can see, there's lots of like detail, the chest fur, the hooves, the eyes. I did, on the example, when the eyes popped out, they ran it through again and got a black eyes and a nose, and then they paper pieced it together. But so that's the llama. Here's its coat or whatever, the cardigan. I don't know what that is. Here's its little scarf because it's cold. And here's its hat. I guess you could do it sideways or all the way on. He looks very Michael Jackson. Or leave it off, whichever your heart desires. But isn't he cute? Okay, so that's the llama, and it's you would just search in the search bar camel. So he is considered a camel on my girl Allie's website, so he's a camel. But yeah, that's everything, and catch you guys on the next video. Bye.